Hey guys, it's me. Today we are going to theorize. We are going to put some theories into Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Yes, if you were oh, shit. The battery got low. Oh no. I'm gonna take the electrocation charger and basically stab it in. Not really stab. Okay, now it's really time to put some theories in. Nothing making a video, just literally doing it. Can you please not interfere? Here. God, bye. Oh, God. Okay. Yes. Yes, if you were... If you were a kid from the late 2000s, if you were a British kid from the late 2000s and the early 2010s, you would be watching, well, Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Yes, it has 2 seasons. And yes, Ben and Holly are just 2 people who share a really close friendship, with every episode being an adventure. And yes, the program creators are Neville Ashley Pry. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. I think I'm going to pronounce Ashley like Rick Ashley. And Mark Baker. Yeah, Neville Ashley and Mark Baker, the same creators of Peppa Pig. So it might be theorized, but with only 2 seasons, well, since we might get some lore up here, and due to Ben and Holly sharing a close friendship, well, they might be the next king and queen. Yes, it might seem weird for an elf to be the king. But Holly wouldn't let that stop her. And yes, Ben kind of had a crush on Holly. I don't know why, but yeah. And yes, Ben and later on when they got bigger, when they got to at least 26 probably, when they got to their 20s, they basically just wanted to get married. But Ben and Holly's parents said no. But that wouldn't let them stop them. But that wouldn't let that stop them. After all. Since apparently Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. And now, time to put some theories onto, well, Daisy and Poppy. Yes, we've all known Daisy and Poppy. They are those mischievous little twins, that always kind of cause misery. And not really misery, that kind of get into some hijinks. But yes, when they got older, but hey, Daisy, Daisy and Poppy were born when Holly was just 2. Yes, because it's speculated that their age might be 3. Since apparently Holly and Ben are both 5 years old, it is speculated that in 26, I don't know. Since the show being made in 2009 and the year being 2022, let me subtract that real quick. Nope. It means Ben and Holly's show is about 13 years old then. And apparently, well, since due to Daisy and Poppy being born at when Holly was about 2 years of age, let's fast forward 20 years from now. Let's fast forward 20 years from now. Daisy and Poppy would have already known to control their spells and yes, wouldn't cause mischief. And yes, after all, then when Ben and Holly would stop being the king and queen, that role would be passed on to Daisy and Poppy. Yes. Yes. But wait, we didn't really know the parents from... We didn't know the grandparents from Queen Thistle's side, which gives us more theories, which makes us speculate who they might be. And yes, because Queen Thistle is a girl, her mother might also look like that. But yeah, and I don't think her name might be Queen Thistle at all. Since apparently, what can be British names? You know what? Screw this. We will just call her Linda. Queen Thistle, which we will refer to as Linda, I think it might be, her name is Linda Marigold. And yes, due to the fact that King and Queen Marigold are much more older than... And due to the fact that Queen Marigold... We'll just refer to her as Jenny. Jenny Marigold might... Wait, what? Holly is 7? And Ben is 5, so... Yeah. Spoiler alert, Daisy and Poppy were born when she was... the translating. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, so now King Thistle, which we will refer to him as James, actually married Linda, and yes. And since apparently her parents, which we will refer to as Bob and Samantha, Bob and Samantha were really happy, except for Jenny Marigold. I was actually kind of jealous because after all, Queen, or should I say Linda Thistle, ruled the little kingdom. So jealousy kind of struck her. And yes. How old is Wiseold? Bro, what? Oh, God. What is that? Bro. He was that old? Well, I guess it's because due to the fact that it's a world of elves and fairies, I guess most of the people live forever. Wait, if elves can stop being older at 100 years, then why is... Wait a minute. Because 200 years ago, in the Little Kingdom... Because when we saw visiting Granny and Grandpapa... Yeah. Because he was well known to as the foolish old elf back in his days. I'm guessing that his chronological age must be, 70 or 50. His chronological age might be 90 to 100. Yes, that's his chronological age. Or I guess. Well, apparently... Oh, shit. And yes. We know that Ben and Holly are... So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, Ben and Holly's little kingdom. Well, back in a while ago, elves and fairies used to be in war. Now, 100 years later, because, well, Holly is 7. Holly is 7. Now, how old is Ben? How old is Ben Elf? 8 years old? So yeah, he must be 1 year older, since he is 1 year older than Holly. Yeah. But because of them being older, they might actually be. They actually became king and queen. And yes, he wouldn't. And yes, he knew he would never let. And yes, and yes, Ben and Holly's little kingdom literally would just literally keep their friendship up with each other. Oh yeah, and before I forgot, here is my new story that I just made. And one person read. Oops, autocorrect fail. Translation fail, not autocorrect. Yes. This is inspired from Carl the NPC getting infected. To be continued. The infection of Carl, movie Carl in Fortnite Funny 85. Guys, what do you think should be part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5? Tell me in the comments. Please, I'm really trying here. Let me just translate this. Why did I choose Belarus? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna translate it to a language that nobody would translate it to. Scottish Gaelic. Yes, I don't know why, but I'm translating it in British languages. British. I need to become British. Yes. Can you guys read it? I don't know how to read the Scottish Gaelic. Gaelic. You guys help me. Never mind, I will translate this in Welsh and I will never. What the heck? This is even worse in Welsh. You know what? Screw this. We will just translate it into Irish. At least this doesn't look bad. Dublin. Wow. In England, before, the UK was, the Welsh flag was never in the UK. Yeah. Hashtag support all the Welsh people who never go. Yes. And the Welsh people are obviously questioning themselves. Why were they in the United Kingdom in the first place? So all you Welsh viewers, I don't know. Sorry guys, I've never been to the UK. I don't know why I speak English, but yeah, I do. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. Ho. And yes, I am the original owner of the story, just like how... God, why does it have to be in Arabic? Just gotta copy and paste. Gonna use Google. Whoa. Translate. You know what? Irish. We are going to Ireland, Dublin. Do. Why does it look like French though? Oh shit. Yes, oh man. They didn't get a... P.S. They did not get arrested. I am just making the... Scottish Gaelic. Who the heck would even translate? Ah! Why in Arabic? It's always Arabic. Afrikaans. Who the heck would translate to all these languages? I'd rather go to Denmark and make it like, never mind, I will go to Sweden to play with Mojang. JK, this is a... JK, I wouldn't do that. Wow. Okay. Oh. Where is the Sweden? Sheesh, man. Ireland. Guys, what do you think should be for part 2? Hey guys, tell me in the comments right now. Ugh. Guys. Yeah. You know what? Never mind. We will just go to Sweden to play some Minecraft because the translations are crappy and I hate that. This is based off of the Roblox Go animated series that was on YouTube. And anyway, stop posting about Baller or else you're gonna have to eat Tango Mango's chicken nuggets for the whole week, lol. I don't know why I read so fast. Apparently. What do you think should be for part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5 of the infection of Groovy, Carl, and Fortnite Funny 85? God. Dude, 11 people? Man, my story's getting noticed! Okay, guys, that concludes this video. I hope to see you again.